It's been a fantastic first 4 months for CardsHQ, but running a 14,000 square foot card shop is no small task. Today, we're gonna take you behind the scenes and let you hear from the people that are running the day-to-day operations to learn what it's really like.
My name is Ryan and I do most of the buying here at CardsHQ. We have 6 full-time buyers, 3 on the TCG side, 3 on the sports card side.
I'm Michael Walters, or Professor Mike, and I am the General Manager of TCG at CardsHQ.
I've probably bought over 500,000 of cards.
I've currently purchased probably anywhere from 500,000 to 1 million cards within a couple months at CardsHQ.
So when we go about buying a card, we write down what we're gonna put it for in store, and then we put our offer under that, and we present that to the customer. And then if they accept the offer, we go about putting it onto a Google Sheet. That gets logged by our inventory manager, Jimmy.
All right. My name is Jimmy Uteg III, and I'm the inventory manager here at CardsHQ. I'm keeping track of over 8,500 cards and then the thousands of dollars worth of wax, where it is located, how much it's worth. I will put them all in the system, and then I hand it off to the next part of the team that will get it re-sleeved, get the barcode on it, and they get located out.
My name is Kennedy, and I'm a retail associate here at CardsHQ. There's a lot that goes into my job. I clean, I barcode new cards, I do inventory, I put out the new inventory.
What's up, everybody? My name is Grizz. Work here at CardsHQ as a breaker. First thing I do is sit down and have a good meal. Then I come in and get everything loaded up to get started.
My name is Jacob Patton, and I'm a live seller here at CardsHQ. Most exciting part of my day is coming in, looking at all the new cards that we have to sell for the day, flipping through them, getting excited, knowing that our viewers are gonna get a good product that day. So step by step, how we sell a card in the live stream is the helper will thumb through the boxes of cards that we have. You'll select a card that you want. We have a little roll of stickers, which are our lot numbers, and you'll take that sticker off. You put that on the card, on the back of the card, then you hand that card over to the host. So then as the host, after you get done selling a card, you put it in the sales box for the shipping team.
My name is Colin. I am the shipping manager here at CardsHQ. As soon as they check out on cardshq.com, it will pop up on our end for orders needing fulfillment. We input the barcodes, and then they are located throughout the building, so it is easy for us to find. We then go pick the order and then preparation for shipment. So once everything's packaged up, we slap a label on it that's respective to whoever's receiving the item, and then it goes in our big bin of packages to go out to USPS.
I had wanted to open up a card shop for a long time, but I knew in order to be successful, I had to have the right partners. When I met Ryan and Carter, I had a great gut feeling about those guys.
My name is Carter, and I'm an owner-operator at CardsHQ. So I met Ryan at the 2021 National in Chicago, and we hung out the whole time. Formed a great friendship, and then we kind of started partnering on going to shows together. We were like, oh, let's save some costs, let's split hotel room, let's split some tables, let's buy 3 or 4 tables and bulk it with these show promoters and get discounts. And so Ryan and I kind of became, I'd like to say, like halfway partners. Both of us had dreams to open a card shop. We were probably 2 or 3 days away from our lease, and we saw Jeff at the Nashville Card Show. And
Jeff was across the tables from us doing the Whatnot Spending Challenge, and I wanted some of that money that he was doing for that spending challenge. So I told Carter I was gonna go up to Jeff and see if he wanted to come by our table, and Carter told me not to go. Luckily I did. We met up with Jeff.
We were like, we'd love to have Jeff come by, and Jeff was like, hold up, let's talk first. Kind of the rest is history there, where Jeff kind of convinced us to partner with him, and CardsHQ came to life.
I've been collecting since as a kid. I went to Toys R Us, Walmart, Target with my parents to collect cards.
My brother loved Pokemon cards when I was little, and I just wasn't really into that, but I felt like I needed to collect something, and I saw sports cards, and I had to get it. So every week, my mom would take me and my brother to Target to get blaster boxes, and we'd rip a bunch, and never in a million years I thought I would be selling cards professionally and working in a card shop, nonetheless this size and this stature of a card shop.
When you come into CardsHQ, I want you to be greeted with a friendly face, with a smile, and with someone who really knows cards, so they can help you in your journey through our card shop. And our retail staff, they're the ones who get it done.
The retail team has been amazing so far. Our store is set up to serve people. There's not a lot in this store that people can physically touch. Our retail team has to be ready to serve customers all the time, every minute that we're open.
As every little kid did, I collected cards, mainly football and Pokemon. And recently, as in the past couple of years, my boyfriend just wanted a box of football cards for Christmas. Therefore, I searched all over Walmarts and Targets, and ever since then we've been collecting and selling. The most interesting customer I've had is actually a family from Canada. They drove down from Canada to come visit our shop, and it was like the highlight of their trip. So,
the amount of people that have driven here, hours. I mean, I have families that have driven from Michigan, Missouri, Ohio, from many different states wanting to come here, meet Jeff, see our shop. Sometimes Jeff hasn't been here, but they're still super excited to see our store because it's just nothing like anything else out there.
Breaking is becoming an increasingly big part of the hobby. Many new collectors get introduced to the hobby by participating in an online break. And here at CardsHQ, we really embrace that. In fact, our store layout has several breaking studios along the side of the store, and we're live in those breaking studios every single day.
I like talking to people. I like get to experience, what other people are going through across the world.
Hi, my name is Allie, and I am a breaker here at CardsHQ.
Allie does a great job on the streaming side of things, and I'm always trying to keep up with her. She will clear shelves in like a night, and I come in the next morning and it looks like we got robbed, and it's just Allie breaking product.
I remember back when I was in elementary school begging my mom every time we'd go to like Target or Walmart, like, please can I get a pack of Pokemon? As I grew up, I got more into hockey. My mom's from Canada.
I've been a collector since I was 6 years old. Absolutely love it.
What makes an Allie stream an Allie stream?
What makes an Allie stream an Allie stream is, I would think, corny jokes and small talk. Just really hanging out, making it feel like you're really hanging out.
Favorite card I've ever pulled, Bowman Sterling's Jackson Holiday 1/1 autograph. That was a big one. And I got the opportunity to prep that card, and it got sent off PSA 10. So.
My favorite part of each day here on the job is when I open something up for someone and they are super excited. Whether it's a card that's really expensive or perhaps just their favorite player, favorite character.
This is the chase here of the set. That's incredible. You felt it? You did say the box is speaking to you. That is absolutely incredible.
Live selling is a huge part of our business. In fact, over time, we're planning on growing live selling so that it is multiple times bigger than what we do here in our retail store alone.
Our sellers, Jacob, Eric, they're super engaging, they're fun, they're funny.
Oh, hi, YouTube subscribers. Well, naturally, the first thing I do is go to the break room, grab some snacks. Maybe grab a couple gummies, a couple of Snickers or Milky Way bars. And then I gotta say hey to Jacob.
It's probably not a surprise to many of you that my favorite person to work with is Eric. Him and we came in as the first live sellers for CardsHQ. We had no background in doing this except both just having the love for the hobby. And so we got to grow together, doing live streams together for the first time, and really got to grow our friendship and learn each other's sense of humors. And it just turned out that we were like a perfect fit for one another to stream together.
What makes a good stream is being able to banter back and forth in the chat, because the more fun they're having, the more fun I'm having. And not only that, but the co-host next to me, whether it be Ethan or Jacob or whomever else, we're able to have a fun, energetic room. And the more energy is up, the more fun we're having, and the better stream it can possibly be. And obviously, the better cards that we put up there, and the more money we all make, baby.
So my history with cards started when I was a young kid. Like many of us, started collecting with my dad. He kind of got me into the hobby. We would go to Target, Walmart, wherever it really would be, our local card shop, and buy blaster boxes. We'd buy just individual packs of different products and stuff, and then go to the car, rip it in the car before we even got home.
When I was a kid, I first started collecting Pokemon and your basic baseball collections, but then I stopped for about 20 years, and then around the COVID boom, I got back into it. And it's been a nice, fun hobby ever since.
My favorite part of the job has to be coming in and talking with all of the viewers every single day, looking forward to having specific people, our usuals, our regulars.
My favorite part, let's just be honest here, it's fun. It's a lot of fun collecting and selling cards. So being able to interact with people in the chat, that's a ton of fun.
With all of the cards that we're selling online, through live selling, through breaks, and through our CardsHQ website, shipping plays a critical role. And we are lucky to have a great team who really is delivering for us.
As the shipping manager, I control and manage all of the inbound and outbound mail, along with pallet deliveries from our distributors and suppliers.
One of the more important departments here is the shipping department. It's people that you never see because they're always in the back, But they ship a lot of packages. You know, on any given day, they can ship anywhere from 50 to 250 packages. We've had many days that we've shipped more than 250 packages.
I started collecting Pokemon as a kid. Just carried into sports cards after that. I mean, collected sets of like the early 2000s, and I've just kind of rode with it since. Favorite part about the job is definitely hanging out with everybody after work. Heck yeah, man.
While sports cards are a big part of what we do at CardsHQ, they're certainly not the only part of the mix. So when we opened the store, it was really important that we hired some true experts.
So I have a lot of different tasks as a general manager. We go to a lot of card shows, so we're always flying out at least once a month, as well as pricing out cards, organizing them. We always have to keep up to make sure that our inventory is top notch.
Jeff, Ryan, and I are all sports guys. We love collecting sports cards. We're experts in it. We know it. We're passionate about it. We have very limited experience in trading card games. Point blank.
I've just been a huge Pokemon fan my entire life. I grew up just collecting Pokemon cards as a kid. I did switch over to football and baseball cards for a little bit because my parents thought I was going to outgrow Pokemon, and I'm glad I didn't. I still kept going, and now I run an entire department with Pokemon cards.
What's the first thing you do when you come into work every day?
The first thing I do is probably check the Roka.
I'm gonna be honest, that machine is like 3 employees in one.
I absolutely love the Roka. Like, it is one of the coolest things ever. I just get to put a stack of like 1,000 cards in it at the end of the night, and then in the morning it's all sorted, organized, and priced out for me. One of the coolest things I've purchased at CardsHQ is definitely that first edition Charizard. That whole experience of just purchasing it from Gold and Silver Pawn Stars from Mike and Chumley was just a really great experience, as well as that's just such an iconic card. The Pokemon community is definitely growing at CardsHQ. My favorite part about the job is working with customers. It's so much fun giving them the best customer experience that I can give them, as well as just seeing what they like to collect. I love what I do, and it's just every day is like a new challenge. There's interesting stuff going on, and it's just so much fun to be in like an industry that I love.
My name is Jeff Wilson, and I am the founder of Sports Card Investor and CardsHQ. It's an incredible honor to get to employ and lead about 50 people, but it's also a lot of pressure. That's 50 people whose livelihoods, in many cases whose families, depend on this working. But with that pressure comes a lot of motivation as well. And that's one of the reasons why I get out of bed every single morning and work my tail off to try to make this bigger and better. Because as we grow, it creates more opportunities for our people. The coolest thing about all of this is that we all get to work in cards. It's hard to have a bad day at work when what you are working with every single day is cards. And that's the coolest part about this. I hope you enjoyed this behind the scenes look at CardsHQ. And one more thing I want to make sure I mention. You can go on CardsHQ.com right now and browse thousands of cards that are in our showcases. Order them now, and our retail team, who you just saw, will be happy to pull them from the showcases for you, and our shipping team will ship them out to you within just a couple of days. Check it out at CardsHQ.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon in our next video. Take care.